Now we're going to do the Yom for today. These are sayings of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. There is not any doubt that wherever we are, wherever our feet take us, it is in order to cleanse and purify the world with the words of Torah and prayer. Don't think that you're in a place by accident. You missed the train, you got off at the wrong stop, and something happened, the bus doesn't come, right? And you're stuck over there, stuck in an airport. Don't think that it's an accident and that you shouldn't be there. Says the Rebbe, no. Wherever you are, the only reason that you're there is in order to refine it with words of Torah and prayer. Every Jew is an emissary, a messenger, a representative of God. And each of us, as divine providence has decreed for us, each of us has the direction for God. Now, this divine providence is sort of a very difficult, they're nice words, but it's very, essential to Judaism, especially to the teachings of the Baal Shem Tov, especially. Divine providence means it means God's direction, God's control. Everything in the world is controlled by God. Everything is controlled by God, except for one thing, seemingly, and that is our free will. If we decide to do what God wants or not, that's what it means, Yiras Shamayim. But nevertheless, everything else is directed by God. So wherever you are, wherever it's for a godly purpose. It's for a godly purpose. Everything that happens, and the fact is not only by Jews, by non-Jews as well, and not only by non-Jews, but also by animals and every wind that blows. Everything that happens is directed by God for a purpose. It's all one big, huge body. The whole world is one big plan. And if a normal person would, let's say, just see one corpuscle in a person's toe, you'd never be able to understand what that person is and what in the world that has a connection to the person's brain. But if that corpuscle doesn't work properly, so the blood circulation doesn't go properly, and it could be that it'll just bring a disorder to the whole purpose. The same thing, every little detail in the world, every little ant in the Amazon jungle, whatever it is, somehow or other has a connection to the whole divine plan, because God is doing it all. So God's divine providence means, one hand, that God is directing everything, but also that everything is interconnected to this big, amazing plan of God, everything. And that's why it's so important that if we do one good deed, it could be that we readjust everything so that it becomes the butterfly effect, they say. And okay, so wherever you are there. God put you in that place to do that good deed. You are not always the one that decides what you have to do. None of us is free from the sacred tasks placed on our shoulders. You meet up with a person in the street, you say a good word, be helpful, be positive. Everywhere you are, think, what would the Rebbe want me to do in such a situation? That's what you're supposed to think. What would the Lubavitcher Rebbe want me to do in such a situation? No matter where you are. You have a chance to learn Torah. You have a chance to do a good deed. Yep. That's what it means. We are all emissaries of God. Wherever we go, everything we do, everything that happens is part of this task. Now let's have a story.